All right, really, really fast. Uh, I was scrolling and I came across this post about can't think of the little kid. I know it's the black kid name is Carmelo Anthony. I can't think of the other little kid name, young man named that you know was unalived. But hey, Bones, babe, what I'm looking at is if you go look on my community wall, I just posted and I said I want to do a little quick laugh about this. In my opinion, it's getting ready to be a race war. If you look at it, it says something about white people are tired of being pushed around. Excuse me? I'm what 43 years old, and I've never seen a white person be pushed around as long as I've been living. So yeah. And I also was at this they had what was it? It was a live, but I think it was a press conference of Carmelo Anthony's parents is suing. Y'all should have seen that chat. It was ridiculous. It really showed what's going on in the world right now today. And this is going on in Texas. It's got the date and everything up there. It that's why I say prayers for Texas because yeah, they're gonna need it. Because this not back in the days. Yep, absolutely. I know I'm sick of generations. Right. They was all bums. They was all in the chat going crazy. He's a killer. He's a killer. And then you see some folks in there saying, hey Miss LJ, how you doing, love? You see some folks in there like stop the bullying. I've heard about it, but I haven't really heard too much about it, so I'm definitely gonna do a little more research on it. But it's like stop the bullying. Um, the check gauge just oh my god, it was ridiculous, y'all. It was really ridiculous. And again, the white people are protesting in Texas. And from what I see nowadays, how Texas is with our skin folk, oh, I don't think this is gonna be good at all. I don't think it's gonna be good at all because you also have corrupt cops. Yeah, I don't trust them at all. Probably gonna be out there. I just cannot imagine how this is gonna be. I don't know who. I know a couple of people that live in Texas. On here. I'm praying for y'all. But my God, I've been following on Facebook. There are some evil people. They are, and I'm not inconsiderate or don't care about people's feelings. And I do understand that a child lost his life, and there's no buts. In my opinion, this is mine. I feel like both. I don't know if I can say both kids were wrong because the Carmelo, from my understanding, was being bullied, and they keep on saying, "Well, he was there to do this, he was there to do that." It doesn't matter. You should never bully someone. And they was all in the comments saying the mama was fake crying, and she raised the killer, and no, stuff like that happened in split seconds. That doesn't mean that. It was ridiculous. It was so bad. I clicked up off of it. I didn't even want to stay and listen no more. I didn't even want to stay and read the chat no more. That's how bad it was. And from where I sit, it's getting ready to be bad. And I don't think it's just gonna be in Texas. I think this is gonna be a worldwide thing. This is gonna be a worldwide thing. This ain't like back in the days no more. I know it was coming. They're gonna need both guys at this point. It's not over. Right. And then the mama is saying her daughter is scared to sleep in her bed. Her family is getting threatened. They trying to. I put in the chat. This is my opinion. Protect your family at all costs. You get what protect your family at all costs. Don't you let nobody do nothing to your family. I don't care how many people is in here saying all that. I understand it, but no, they in there using n words and everything. I'm like, whoa, wow, this is ridiculous. Yes, I understand someone lost their life, But how can you say Carmelo's mom raised a killer? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous to me. Even though he did kill someone, do I think this child is a killer? No. I know plenty of students that brought stuff to school in fear from being bullied. From being bullied. Hey, Hassan. Did I speak to you, Mama Cynthia? Hey, beautiful. I hope I did. Just from being bullied. And me personally, I don't play with bullies. See, I'm the mama that'll sit up because I pick my kids up and I take them to school. So I'm that mama that's gonna sit outside the school and wait for that other mama to pull up. And I'm not coming to her on no rah rah shit because I'm grown as fuck. I'm gonna come to her like a woman first. I'm gonna give you a chance to correct your child first. But if I have to come again, then it's gonna be a problem because I don't have no bad kids, and you are definitely not gonna bully my kids. And I don't want my kids to feel like they need to take nothing to school to hurt nobody either. Because look what happened. Look what happened. So me personally, yeah, I done sat out of school a couple of times and waited for the moment. Matter of fact, I just did it last year. Just did. Hey, Felicia, what are you doing, babe? Just did it last year. And the crazy part about it, I've never been the type of mom that want to beat up on somebody. Well, I'm lying, but not for nothing. I give the mama a chance first, the parents a chance first. So I wait. I'm outside waiting for the school, outside of school, because I see the little boy was still there. When I went and picked my twins up. So I sat in my car and I waited to see who came and picked this child up. Right. And as I'm going to the mama, not confronting her, addressing the situation because it definitely wasn't confronting because I wasn't nasty. Again, I'm a grown ass woman. I go to her and tell her what's going on. And the people from the school, I don't know what they thought I was gonna do, but they came running out the school building and looking like, man, this woman was ready to fight. And we sitting there talking like grown women. But I'm gonna tell you this: by the time she finished, it was another black woman. By the time she finished with her son, I felt bad for the son. I'ma say that. Not saying she beat him or nothing like that, but she gave him a good old tongue lashing, and by the time she was finished, the baby was crying, and that's what made me feel bad. And, nothing was happening to my nothing was going on with. You understand what I'm saying? I had to handle that real fast, real quick, and I did just that. I don't know. It's bad. Second, 1 second. All right, I'm back. I know they called my phone to give when I set it down. But anyway, yeah, I ain't gonna say I'm scared for our people because I'm definitely not scared for our people because I know how our people can be. Oh God, I don't even know what to say at this point, but pray, because there's a lot of stuff going on in Texas now, a lot of stuff. And like I said, it's on my community wall, just the headline: white people are tired of being pushed around. And not only is it gonna start a race war in Texas. It's gonna be worldwide, and it's gonna be on. It's gonna definitely spill on to social media as well. And I have some friends on here that's not the same color as me, and I just want to say nothing against y'all. If I have to come out here and speak about it, nothing against y'all. Still love y'all down. But this is gonna be this is gonna be ugly, y'all. It's gonna get real ugly. It's gonna get real ugly. But every time we protest, it's peaceful protests and do this and do that. You don't see none of that going on. You don't see nobody saying that now. They kicked it off on BS, on complete and total BS. Then they're uh disrespecting the young man and everything. So you got people in the chat like, what about, all the white police officers that have killed, black kids, black people that didn't do a day in jail? Everybody acting like they ain't seeing them comments. Nobody's addressing them comments. It's already on social media. I have to hold my tongue because of my job, and it pisses me off. Yeah, I've seen some people speaking about it. I just haven't seen the hate part yet. But I know it's coming. I know it's coming. I knew it was coming when I first saw it, being that it was a black young man that did it to a white young man. I knew it was coming. They're already trying to make excuses. Nobody is even talking about the fact that, from where I stand, from what I've seen, that this boy with this young black guy was being bullied. Nobody even spoke about that. What was he supposed to do? And bullying just don't mean somebody running their mouth. That means people putting their hands on you. It's kids that have killed themselves from being bullied. Nobody said anything about that neither. Nobody's even addressing the fact that he was bullied. Not saying that you should kill a bully. That's not what I'm saying at all. But y'all acting like he just went and did it for nothing. And I also feel like the school should have done better too. The school should have done better too, in my opinion. Because in some schools, if a fight don't happen, they push that shit off. That's the reason why I go as hard as I do when it comes to mine. I was talking to one of the ladies from school, and she said, "I know we aggravate you sometimes." Aggravate me? You don't aggravate me, man. What makes you think I'm aggravated? When I come in, I say good morning. When I come pick my kids up, I say good evening. What makes you think I'm aggravated? Because of my eyebrows? Like it's the assumptions for me. I'm not aggravated, not at all. Now, do the school piss me off sometimes? Yes, they do. Do I hold my tongue? Hell no, I don't. I don't curse them off either, but I don't hold my tongue. I hold my tongue for nobody. The same way I'm on this internet, I'm the same way in person. Don't hold my tongue, and I don't play by my kids at all. I don't know, y'all. Just pray. Just pray that it don't get too out of hand, because we know how these protesters can be. We seen how our people protest. Now, me personally, I have never seen, you know, black protesting against whites or vice versa. It's always been for a reason, and I've always seen both colors, I mean both races, I'm sorry, united as one to protest for a certain thing. So me personally, I've never seen it like that. But just from the history that we know of the world, period, it ain't gonna look good. It's not good. It ain't good at all. But anyway, that's what I came on here to say. It's yeah, I'm praying. I'm gonna look into it some more when I'm ready to end this live. And when I get off it, I'm gonna look into it some more so I can know exactly what happened. I know of it. That's why I'm not speaking of exactly what happened, because I don't know exactly what happened. So yeah. Yeah, y'all just pray, just pray, period. Please, prayer warriors. Because I'm sure gonna pray. And I hope no one else loses their life. Nobody else loses their life. That's what I pray first and foremost. All right, y'all. Y'all be easy.